Looking for anything in particular, Guardian? It's easy math, Guardian. You got the silver, Eververse has the goods. Clean up dust, reorganize my inventory. It's not home yet, but it will be.
Hi again. Sign here.
We drove the Red Legion out. We'll do the same to whomever comes next. Looking for anything special?
Not possible. New tasks must be submitted through the proper channels. Any questions, dear? No, no, no. This is not a combat zone. Move along.
All right, I do believe we are ready to rock and roll. Keeping an eye on the numbers here, everything looks good, audio levels look good. Stream chat is up, and I think we are fire, baby. What's going on, everybody? My name is the Black Link, coming at you about 30 minutes later than I actually meant to go live on some Destiny 2 on PC. Playing on PC today as per the usual. Man, yeah, it's kind of funny. I haven't had a live stream for the past couple of days because holy moly have I been busy with adulting nonsense. And then literally, I finally show up some free time. I made sure yesterday, when I got in from work last night, I made sure that I had nothing going on this morning, that all the work that I was going to have to do was all finished and whatnot. And then, like, the moment I set up a live stream, I get a phone call with more work that I have to sit back and take and talk about for 30 minutes. Fuck! I tell you, man, they're trying to stop me. They're trying to make an honest businessman out of me, but I'm not gonna let them. I want to sit back and play video games in front of an audience. That's what I want to do with my time, and by gosh, I'm gonna do it. But yo, thanks so much to you guys who have actually been in chat here for like basically the entire time that we were supposed to be live. You guys are the big homies. I've been chatting it up with you while I was on the phone. Thanks so much for sticking around. Great to have you guys here. But we're going to be back finishing up some Solstice of Heroes stuff. I have not had a chance to play Destiny 2 basically at all in the last week or so, and we've got like a week and a half maybe left of the Solstice of Heroes. So I've got like, I've only got a little bit of time. I've only got a little bit of time to get the rest of this stuff done. Thankfully, the blue armor set grind doesn't take any time at all. I've only got one more piece of green for my hunter. I just got to finish my Nessus public events and some Solstice of Heroes bounties, and then we are good to go. Probably going to be a shorter live stream today since we are starting a little bit late, and I could only clear out my morning for work. I couldn't clear out my afternoon. So we're probably going to be going for about 45 minutes, maybe to an hour. I wanted to have an hour and a half live stream, but hey, lol, adulting. We're going to get some of these bounties done, maybe do some public events, and see if we can get onto the blue armor grind. I think I had a few public events left and just a couple of bounties, so let's see. Defeat enemy combatants in the European aerial zone using Arc subclass, easy money. Arc subclass, collect captured Arc energy from defeated fallen combatants. Oh man, that's going to be easy. We're going to Nessus too. Defeat high-value targets with Arc subclass equipped. Okay, so this will be easy. This will be easy stuff. Yo! We had cross-save go live yesterday. Has everybody had a chance to dive on into the new world of cross save? Let's take a look at my friendly friend list. We've got, yep, cross save enabled. Oh, Rock, you know he had his cross save enabled. He actually already ran a raid. I was spying on him earlier today. Oh, no Wrath. No Solid Peanut? Man, I'm surprised. Y'all need to get your cross save going. How many of you guys have played on another platform already? Oh, Big Squeak. Absolutely. This is definitely Big Squeak's PS4 character. Look at this man. Rocking the Braytech Osprey. The Hellspawn emblem. I approve, Squeak. I approve. But yeah, I am super psyched for cross save. I will be having a PS4 live stream. My live stream today was actually going to be a PS4 live stream, but I didn't have time to set it all up. I had to stop doing what I was doing so that I could go and, answer that phone call and start dealing with business nonsense. But we will be having a PS4 Destiny 2 live stream coming very soon. Maybe even tomorrow, if I can clear up my morning schedule. Probably be doing a PS4 live stream tomorrow where I hop on, join you guys on PS4. Maybe we'll go run a raid or something. But yo, now, I gotta ask it. Duke, I saw you back on PC. Squeak, I see you're on PC. Correct choice, by the way, my friends. But who here had a console account but has been able to play on PS4 since cross save went live? Anybody in that group? Ooh. Wait, did I get cucked out of it? No, I got it. Okay, we're good. Because, yo, I've been reading no end of stories on social media, on Twitter, on, a little closer to the mic. There we go. Let's get up close and personal with your boy TBL for a little bit of that good old ASMR live streaming. It makes the back of your neck feel tingly. But I've been reading no end of stories on social media and on Reddit about people who have jumped over to PC for the first time and are now realizing what they've been missing out on. Like the enhanced FOV, the greater frame rate. Oh, did I just jump into a... Oh, don't tell me you didn't even get the heroic on this, my dude. Woo. Yo, Outlaw J hitting us up with a $5 YouTube Super Chat donation. Thanks so much for that, sir. Welcome to the live stream. Woo. I got you, buddy. It's always so weird coming back and playing Destiny after I haven't done it for like a couple of weeks. I feel like some of my controls have even changed. Let's see. There we go. Much better. Destiny plays so much better at 60 FPS. It really does. And like, I hate to be a PC Master Race guy, but like, you guys can experience it now. If you've been playing on Xbox or PS4, I hope you took advantage of Destiny 2 being free on Battle.net a couple months ago, like actually almost a year ago now. And if you didn't, well, wait for Destiny 2 New Light, and when that comes out, download the whole game for free. And then experience what it's like to play this game at a wider FOV, at a faster frame rate. It's so much better. So much better. At TBL, I went to PC last night, and I repeat, all my stuff was in my vault, and it was awesome. Dude, that feels good. You know, I've been playing on PC, basically since it came out on PC. And my only bummer is that I couldn't take my veteran rewards. I couldn't bring those over to PC. But you guys can. Maybe y'all had the right of it. You waited a year or two, and then the game eventually came out on PC, and now you can have the veteran rewards on PC, and I can't. And I'm sad. Yo, Sydney, good to see you, brother. Destiny plays some, or Mr. Aries, good to see you. I was reading the same comment over and over again. But hey, man, it's such a good message that it deserves to be heard multiple times. I know I've remembered from previous live streams when we've been playing PvP and whatnot here on PC, people are like, man, how was your hand cannon shot so good? and it's not. I'm trash. But like man, like your hand cannon looks so crispy on here. That's because it's a completely different beast on PC. That's another thing I've been reading. People who are like, yo, like I fired my hand cannon. I jumped over to PC today. I fired a hand cannon and like my shot went where I aimed. What kind of magic is this? Yeah. Maybe now you'll understand the rage that you should be having at Bloom on console, because it's awful and it shouldn't exist. Feels so crispy to play on this platform. It really does. I'm fine with PvE at 30, but like PvP, why no 60? Yeah, you know, I wonder why they wouldn't do that, at least for PvP. Maybe for whatever game they're making next, they'll prioritize frame rate over aesthetics. No recoil? Yeah. Welcome to No Recoil Land XD. At least if you're using mouse and keyboard. If you're using controller on PC, which by the way, it's perfectly fine to do that. You use whatever you're comfortable with. But if you use controller, you are going to have to deal with a little bit of recoil. But if you use mouse and keyboard, lol, recoil. What's that? I was able to move fast and make some monster plays on PS4, but being on PC, bruh, shit's so smooth. Absolutely, dude. By the way, Davian, good to see you, brother. I refuse to switch to mouse and keyboard. You don't have to. The biggest benefit of mouse and keyboard is enhanced accuracy. You're able to be a bit more accurate, and you can basically spin around faster. Like, this is as fast as you can spin on a controller. This is mouse and keyboard. What's going on? What's going on here? Like you're cracked out times 10. But it's fine. You can use whatever you want. And as has been displayed by people like Drewski, people like Aura, you can do perfectly fine in PvP with a controller. You get so much aim assist with a... ooh, that's right. Give me that Lumina Blessing. That's right, Squeak. But you get so much aim assist with controller on PC that it's kind of ridiculous. Ship should be it. Malfeasance is a totally different gun on PC? Yeah, it's usable. Yeah, I appreciate the styling with that rocket launcher, Squeak. Look at this. Look at that no recoil Thunderlord. Come on, you know you want to play on PC. Do it. Will you be playing Borderlands 3? Oh, absolutely. Hey. Wait. Ooh. Yeah, I will absolutely be playing Borderlands in a month or so. 100%. Two more of these do we need? Two more. Watcher's Grave. You gonna be on tomorrow night? We'll see if I'm gonna be on tomorrow night. It's either gonna be sometime in the morning or sometime in the evening. Isn't there actually less recoil on PC with controller anyway? Yes, there is less recoil with controller on PC than there is on console. But the difference is that there's no recoil on mouse and keyboard, and there's a little bit with controller. Either way, it's a bit better than the console experience. Oh yeah, you know what? You guys probably aren't noticing it because I always stream at about 1080p, but I'm noticing a bit more pixelation on my game. I forgot it's because I turned my graphics down to 1080p when I'm streaming. Oh, you dick.
Another ether delivery incoming.
But as a bit of a heads up, you know, some tips for you new PC players out there. If you're using controller, certain weapon types generally work better. If you're using mouse and keyboard, you can use whatever you darn well please and be an absolute monster. If you're using controller, hand cannons work pretty well, but pulse rifles are going to be your best friend. Thought I was freeing you. But I'm just marking you because you're a high-value target. Oh, I need to get fallen kills. Stop! Stop, they're mine!
There's that servitor again.
Actually, this is a new servitor.
I need the fallen kills. Auto rifles also work pretty well for controller users, although I wouldn't recommend auto rifles in PvP. Some of them are pretty good, like the Braytech Winter Wolf, but others are like, they just don't kill fast enough. I need the arc. There we go. I kind of don't ever want to go back on PS4 now. See? See? For 2 years, you guys have been mad at me like, TBL, why don't you go back to PS4? Why don't you come back to console? Come to PC and find out. There's a reason, man. It's super hard to do. And it'll make you sit back and say, why isn't the game normally like this? And it should be. Like, that's the question you should be asking. The game should normally play like this. It's so much better.
Ether everywhere.
Please be
Bites the
careful
dust
not to
storm.
breathe it in. I'll log
All
this
right.
with the rest of your incredible victories.
Sources. Make them hurts. That's pretty good. Alright, so we'll head back to European Aerial Zone after this, because I think I need one more bounty of the... Two more Solstice bounties. Easy money. We cross-save boys now? Oh, absolutely. Wait. We're in the middle of a mission? No! Abandon! To use an Xbox or PS4 controller on PC, whenever I'm using a controller, which I usually am during streams, I generally do mouse and keyboard when I'm off stream, but I'm better with a controller on stream, so I try to look as good as possible. But I have an Xbox One Elite controller, which is the second best controller of all time, in my opinion. Easily my second favorite controller ever. Oh yeah, share some of those Blizzard IDs, although that's not really going to be necessary soon with the game going over to Steam. Bad. Can't afford a PC, so no cross-save for me. Oh man, sucks to hear. But, to be perfectly honest, you don't need a super powerful PC to play Destiny 2. Like, my little brother plays it on a laptop.
Another ether delivery incoming. This is always exciting.
Or keyboard and mouse is still weird, though. It takes a lot of getting used to. Like I said, I play with mouse and keyboard when I'm off stream. But I can't do it for long periods of time. It just... Maybe I'm old. It just hurts my hands.
There's that servitor again.
Actually, this is a new servitor. When you kill them, they stay dead.
Bloop. Easy money. Bloop. Sheesh! Like, my dudes. You didn't even let it get to heroic.
We destroyed their ether servitor again. You'd think they'd learn.
Yo, Suros Regime is one of the few auto rifles that really does shred.
I feel exactly as much joy now as I did after your first triumph.
Thanks for the arc, buddy. Deuces. The hollows. I might make it in time for that. Yo, Tomahawk. Good to see you, man. Rez, good to see you too. Long time no see. Been alright? Alright, important text message I had to respond to. I'm going to a water park on Saturday. Oh, come on. Come on, physics. Come on, physics. Come on, physics. Oh, wait, no. I need to learn mouse and keyboard too. It just takes repetition. Like, you're gonna have a rough first month as your hands try to adjust. But, you just keep at it. You'll overpower that old muscle memory. Or don't. Like, sheesh. I forgot. Our sparrows are like those nuclear reactors that are blowing up in Russia right now. But, or not, you know, if you want to use controller, you absolutely can. This game works just fine on controller. A lot of people feel pressured to be on PC and to use a mouse and keyboard. Don't be. No. If you're more comfortable with a controller, use a controller.
They won't get past us.
Unless they
Carpal
do.
tunnel, yeah.
That is all
I don't want to claim I have carpal tunnel, because sometimes the universe be responding to what you be saying, man. But, yeah, like, I cannot play with mouse and keyboard for a long period of time. Like, maybe an hour, and then after that, just my hands cramp up. It's just awful. My PC's an 8-year-old potato. It's not a gaming PC to begin with. Hey, man, the thing about PCs is that you can always upgrade them. Leave my homie Squeak alone. Yo. Squeak. Are we finally ready to do some raids? Raids with the old squad?
Yeah, we stepped
You
on
just
your
got the
feet
torch
again.
cannon and tell them to stop.
What are you gonna do about it?
A $500 to $700 PC gets you in? Yeah, that's $500 to $700. Let's see, 5 to 7. We'll use your maximum estimate of 700. That would net you. Yeah, you could probably build a decent AMD Ryzen build with $500 to $700. Let's see, the new Ryzen 3s are out, and they're like $200 to $300. You get a AX 370 motherboard for about 120. Yeah, you could do that in $500 to $700. I would recommend it. PCs are fun to build. How about my iPower for $450? New on Black Friday, and bought an NVIDIA GTX 1650 for $170. Plays D2 at highest settings. It's awesome. Yeah, that's the thing. Bungie, they did, or you know, Vicarious Visions, High Moon, all them together. They did a fantastic job of porting this game over to PC. It's super well optimized. And it does not take that good of a build to run D2 at above 60 FPS. Like me, I'm a little bit on the higher end of the spectrum there. I'm running with a GTX 1080 Ti. I got this game usually at 4K, about 100 FPS on average. But that's like, it doesn't really take much. Like I said, Jay plays on a laptop with like a GTX 970 at 60 FPS.
Got them. We got their spot.
So broadsword is good then?
We're amazing.
Redrix's broadsword works okay as a PvE weapon, not a great PvP weapon. It's not great right now. All right, let's just get those bounties done. Off into the EAZ. Wish I understood what the heck you were saying. Yeah, I threw out a little bit of PC mumbo jumbo right there. Oh my god, I love the names of these bounties. Shaden Void. Shaden Voida. Love it. 2 and 3. So let's back out of matchmaking. That's it. There we go. Common armor complete. Go upgrade it. Forgot I had completed those bounties the other day. Yo, Mr. Purtle, thanks so much for tuning in, dude. Have a good one. I cannot wait to play on PC tonight. I only have the base version from when Blizzard offered it for free, but I'm very excited to try this out. That's still good. Because the thing is, even with cross-save, you're still going to have You're still going to be able to take your character and all your stuff over. You just, I think that even includes using stuff like Austringer that you earned in Season of Opulence. You just won't be able to access those activities. Vacuna SR4. Dragonfly. Piercing. This wasn't a bad scout rifle back in the day. But yeah, you just won't be able to access those in-game activities. Sad son, or Sony took away my Spider-Man. I don't think it's gonna last. There's too much money involved there. And by the way, read up on the updates from that story. Sony didn't take your Spider-Man away. Ah, delicious sparkling ice. Disney might be a bit more guilty than you're holding them accountable for.
Something special for
Oh yeah. Yo, give me my gear, Granny. There we go. Is cross-save out then? Yes, cross-save went live yesterday, Emperor Callus. I should update the... You know what? I'm going to do that. Hold on, give me a sec. I'm going to update the description of this video with the link to cross-save. Go bungie.net/cross-save. There we go. This should be... You'll have to refresh the page if you guys want to see it, but the description should be updated. There is the cross-save website. There you go. So for any of you out there who have Destiny on one platform and you want to be able to play your character on all the platforms, head to that website. It'll walk you through it. It's really simple. You basically just have to authenticate and log into all, like, you know, your other platforms. If you got an Xbox Live account, a PS4 account, a Steam account, and all that kind of stuff. Authenticate, and then you'll be able to select which character you want to use on all of those platforms. Hand over my cable. Had about it. Okay. Screw Disney. Yeah. It's not just a Sony problem. Watching how fast you move is unreal. Last night I felt like moving lightning, or I was moving lightning fast. I went on Xbox afterwards, and it's slow motion. I see your point, sir. Yeah, it's insane how different it is. Like, it's not even comparable. It's not even comparable. All right, there we go. This your second character? Yes, Nim. Just got to rare my second character because this is my first time playing D2 in like a week. Ugh, I've got a week to get the rest of these done. Thankfully, the blue armor set doesn't take long at all. Like, if I put in some time today when I get back from work, I'll probably get all this done. I got all my blue armor set done on my Warlock in one day before they nerfed the mini-boss step. So, this shouldn't take long, and then I can get started on my Titan and finish that up maybe on Friday. Wish they did the same for Warframe. Dude, me too. I would be on Warframe on PC if I could take my account from PS4, you know, that I spent money on, and move it over to PC. And I think I could have sworn there is a process for transferring your account, but it's like a one-time transfer, isn't it? Maybe I'm thinking of DC Universe Online. One of those games allows you to do that, but I need to figure out how to have just universal accounts.
transfer.
Yo, by the way, good morning, Nim. How you doing today, buddy?
All goods for trade. Take a look.
Let's see. Got the Barren Wastes. That's a little weak. What else we got? What we got in the discount section? Filing paperwork. Large. Bad Kite. Legacy. That's goofy. Oh, but they're finally selling this. Well, we're yoinking that. Complete lost sectors. Defeat high value targets. Roll. Fallen with Arc. Oh, did I run out of space? These who have stacked up. Got a decent amount of bounties. Only 100 legendary shards, aren't you worried? No, I blew through a couple thousand legendary shards in the last month, but I've still got so much legendary gear. I've got literally thousands of tokens for the different vendors. I'll be fine on legendary shards. I'm gonna be all right. Gotta remember to buy the rest of these glows before this goes away too.
What was it?
Wouldn't you say it's necessary to bump a bit of the clan size within the new game? I mean, yeah, dude, I've said this before, with new light, there's going to be so many people jumping on since the game is going free to play. They really probably should increase the amount of, of people you can have in a clan. That's definitely something they should do. We'll jump into the European aerial zone and start getting that done. Turn in some of these complete bounties too. I had been stockpiling these for a while to prepare for the 50 bounty step. 21 out of 50. So much more to do. What you got, Granny?
Oliva's got something special for you.
Yo, Ryuga, good to see you, man.
At your service.
Hey, another electronica shell. I'll take that. Doing good, gonna get some food, then going to stream this new game I got called Remnant from the Ashes. Dude, right on. Have to point people over to your live stream, because we're only gonna be live for another maybe 20 to 30 minutes.
Good luck.
Alright, Squeak,
You're looking
are you ready?
Did your muscles get bigger?
Let's rock and roll. I'm worried I'm going to run out of good pants when I start to play. Yeah, that's a significant danger when you start to play on PC. It's a significant danger. But you're just going to have to invest in more detergent. How do you feel about the new Warframe DLC coming out? I have no idea. I haven't played Warframe in like a year and a half. Yo, Kiva, good to see you. How you doing? Yo, Outlaw J, take it easy, man. Have a good one. Trying to get the last void glow I need. Gotta do those bounties, Demon Fox. Blue Armor said it doesn't take long at all. Lol, what alternate universe are you in, TBL? It took me the better part of 2 days for the blues. It only took me 1 day. And that was before the Bungie patched the European aerial zone step, so that they cut that in half. I was able to get all of my blue armor done in 1 day on my warlock. Granted, I got up at like 6 o'clock in the morning and was playing till like 4 o'clock in the afternoon, but yeah, it only took me 1 day. You going, buddy? And thankfully, now with the nerf to the mini boss step, you only really have to do, like, at most 10 runs of the European aerial zone. Less if you're really good with killing mini bosses. Hey, gentlemen. Explode. There. I might not make that. Whew. Good placement. That's 7 shots. I gotta make them count. Eat. It would be on the other side of the battlefield. The parking garage. Woo. Oh, hold on. There we go. Need to refresh chat. Morning, TBL. Should I just get rid of all my vault to prepare for Shadowkeep? Maybe not all of it. But with the way things are changing, you can certainly get rid of some of it. Can't want my dome. Here. Boop. Oh, by the way, I hope you guys are looking forward to Anthem live streams, because I got Anthem. Spent a couple bucks, got Anthem. We'll see if they've fixed things with this cataclysm of theirs. Nothing else. I'm looking forward to getting back to that movement system. Wait, no! Let me get a hit in! You dick! Actually, I suppose I can't even really be mad. Oh, no. I killed all these other ones without their help. Whew. Still slogging through blue gear. It's going to be a mad dash when I get the legendary gear by tomorrow. Well, as I understand it, you don't really need to do the the masterworking once you get to the legendary gear. Like that, you can do whenever. You just need to get to legendary before Solstice goes away. I'm gonna need to get on that. The level of the parking garage. Yoink. Anthem? Nani? Yeah, we're gonna dive back into Anthem and see if this game's gotten any better. Mad about it. Always targeting my sparrow. Stuck myself on that log. Teammates, let's go.
Guardian down.
Rest in peace, Saul. Alright, 8. Not bad. Not my best. Still, we'll take it. Hey, Nim. I'll pay $2 for Anthem. Didn't realize TBL stood for Trolley Black Link. Just don't forget to purchase the working in-game stats DLC for Anthem. Well, yeah, that's the Legion of Dawn version, man. Yo, hey, look! I got the good Cabal one. We can just stay here and hey, stop it. We can just stay here and kill a Scion over and over, right? We're gonna do it. Rude. I love that fusion rifle. It's great. Loaded question is great. Oh, why would you spawn me? That's one thing I really dislike about about the European aerial zone. The spawns. The spawn logic in this is nonsense. Hold on. I'm answering a text. Looks like I might actually be ending my live stream a little bit earlier than I thought, but only because I got a phone call. Not a work phone call. This is a good phone call. Saw Anthem for $20 at Best Buy the other day. Wait until it's $15, Jonathan. Then I'll recommend that you buy it. I could see Anthem being a $15 game. I do hope that they fix it. Like, I do hope it gets its revelatory Division 1 treatment, where like a year down the road, they will have made some big changes. But given that it's EA, and that they're usually content with throwing a franchise away the moment it doesn't make them money, I don't have high hopes. There. Island. Couldn't see if we had the one pop up in here. Guess not. I don't see John buying it at all. Oh, he will if he can get it for a steal. Jonathan will absolutely buy a game if it's a ridiculous steal, but it has to be worth. It's got to be worth the minuscule amount of money he's going to pay. Because remember, we all enjoyed the base game. The base game of Anthem was fun. Like, the bones of the game are good. They just screwed up everything else about it. See the one on the island, so... Oh no! I don't have my jump! Ah! Too slow. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Let's see. Oh, I didn't check the back island. Nim knows John all too well. Oh, I know John way better. He will pop up at some point in time and be like, hey, yo, I just spent $4 on Anthem. He's spent money on worse things. Multiple times. Check. It building. Yep, there it is. Sad. It ain't even worth stealing? Not as it is. Oof, not as it is. But yeah, that's the sad thing about Anthem. The base game, the bones of it are fun. You can see underneath the surface, they've got some good ideas. But like, boy, do they need to polish. They really need to polish. Oof. That's right, Jonathan. If you see Anthem for $4, you'll drop that. You'll drop that 4-stack. But yeah, they're gonna need to. They need to revamp what they've started doing. From what I've seen of the subreddit, I haven't played it yet, but I have been following the subreddit. Is they've changed up the way some of the loot drops work, so that you will be getting, so that you do get loot again from running basic content. They've bumped up the amount of loot you get from running higher leveled content, which is something they needed to do ASAP. That was a huge... Whoa. Dang, alright. Michael Jordan, the Vandal? Sheesh. But they also need to change up the endgame so that there's more stuff to run. And that's kind of what the Cataclysms was supposed to be. We'll see. see if they can figure it out. Make them hurts. 4 Washingtons on EA? Yeah, why not? That's right. That's right. You'll pull out this crispy 4 stack of $1 bills. Keep your eyes on it, because it's been going on sale constantly. Physical copies of it never go above 20 bucks. Never. You know what? We'll just take the teleport. That's because it's not worth more than 20 bucks. Like I said on the PD podcast, somebody sent me like 28 bucks. I don't remember if it was for a job or whatever on PayPal. So I had 28 bucks in my PayPal. So I spent $2 to buy the to buy the Legion of Dawn edition. Because the Legion of Dawn edition I think goes for like 30 bucks right now on Origin. I just took that 28 bucks somebody sent me, took $2 out of my account and said, "Here." I'll pay $2 for Anthem. Whew. Super glad I decided to go with the Origin premiere. Like, super glad I decided to go with the Origin premiere for that. Just pay 15 bucks. Get access to Anthem's Legion of Dawn edition. And then once I saw how bad it was, ended my subscription and no more $15 payments to EA. I feel bad for the people who paid like 80 bucks to get into that. Holy smokes. Oh, I went the other way around. I could probably jump around the side, but I'm a small hunter. I don't know if I'll land that smoothly. Easy money. I think we'll stop after this one. Imagine taking 7 years to develop a game, then only making it in 8 months. Yeah, you know, it's kind of crazy how much the development of Anthem mirrors the development of Destiny 1. Like, even down to the, we had an idea for this game, threw our years of work away, and then had to rush together a product in about 18 months. In a little over a year. It's kind of unsettling how closely Anthem mirrors Destiny 1 in that regard. Yo, and Jonathan, you won't even use the fresh, crisp Washingtons from the bank. You'll get the old crinkled up ones and like 4 quarters you found underneath the dryer. That's what you'll spend on Anthem. Where are you, Invisibill? You have too much faith in BioWare? Oh, well remember, this isn't normal BioWare. This is scuffed BioWare. And scuffed BioWare does not have the greatest track record. Even the lead director left BioWare, so Anthem might be in a pickle. That actually might not be a bad thing. That might not be a bad thing at all, because that lead director was the same guy who was like one of the leads on Star Wars: The Old Republic, the original version of that, and that game sucked, and it got much better once he left. It was a very bright light. Dang, all that technology to make a light so bright that gets darker as you get closer. Weird. So who knows? And remember, leadership at BioWare was the problem with Anthem. As a matter of fact, leadership at BioWare was a huge part of the problem with Anthem. A huge part of it. Go back and read the Jason Schreier article about the creation of Anthem. It was leadership that was basically saying, no. We're not going to pay attention to any of these other games that have been doing what we're trying to do better. We've got that BioWare magic. But D1 was fun. That's the big difference. D1 was very fun. Protect me! My minions! I've got another text message. Ugh! You have failed, my minions. But yeah, so that lead director leaving, I wouldn't immediately chalk that up to being bad news for Anthem. Of course, anytime a team member leaves, it's usually a problem. But who knows? Maybe it all kind of comes down to EA and how they feel about Anthem. If they think that Anthem could be a lucrative property in the future. God, I love Thunderlord. Ooh! I got killed by nothing. Okay, Skiff Turret. Invisible Skiff Turret. If EA still thinks that they can make some money off of Anthem, and I'll be perfectly honest with you, I think they could. I think Anthem, if reworked properly like The Division 1, very much could become a lucrative property. A very lucrative property. And if EA feels the same, then you'll see changes come to Anthem as it moves forward. If EA doesn't think they can make their money back off of it, then expect BioWare to be dissolved. Either dissolved, or they'll put all their assets into of course, Dragon Age. Paid $80 to get into that. Freeze frame starts playing. Yeah, that's me. You're probably wondering how I got here. How I got $80 deep into a game like Anthem. Yikes. Yo, Chuck, good to see you, man. Those bra dollars? Oh, absolutely. That's what Anthem's worth. Alright. Over there. Got this one, Squeak. Where are you going? Doesn't look like you're heading into the park, which is strange, but okay. Did your guardian just do a corkscrew off the roof and dying into nothing? Yeah, I'm pretty sure he even threw a little bit of a dab there just to make me mad. Why, Hunter? Why you do this? Not bad. Alright, I didn't turn around and see where the rest might have been, so we're just gonna have to start checking spots. Dragon Age head left too. Ooh, that's not good. Over there. Got port. Yeah. BioWare's got problems right now. And I hope they can fix it, you know? I hope they can get themselves back on track. And I want Anthem to be a good game. And man, the bones are there. The structure is there to make a good game. They just need to do a lot more polishing and figure out exactly what type of in-game they want to have. Oh, one more, boys. Only one more! It's not that one. Oh, you know what? It's the one by the stairs. It should show up as I get up here. Guess it's definitely not that one. Hunter swag? Is that what happens when you dab? When you dab to your demise? Is it Hunter swag? I can respect it. Back around here. Oh, it was on the roof. No! My last treasure chest! Can I make it? I'm not gonna make it. Oh, that's so sad. That's the worst. Oh well. Alright. Back to the tower. Not bad, though. That was, what, 2 runs of the EAZ? And I'm already halfway through my mini-bosses. That's so much better. Adding the +5 for killing the final boss was such a good idea. I want to be able to claim that we at the Planet Destiny podcast called that. That's the exact type of change that it needed, and makes this step so much easier. So much easier. I gotta generate 200 more orbs. A couple more bounties. Easy chests. Easy work. Not bad. That's not bad at all. Yeah, I'm going to be able to get this done in no time. I love that. From the studio that brought you Sonic Chronicles: The Dark Brotherhood, I have a buddy, Nate. Our good buddy Nate is somewhere. He doesn't know why, but he just felt a disturbance in the Force, and it's because you just referenced Sonic Chronicles: The Dark Brotherhood by BioWare. If you guys don't know what that is, it was a Sonic game that was supposed to be an RPG that was supposed to start off a whole new series of Sonic RPGs. And, it was bad. It was real bad. Would you say Anthem has good bone structure? Yes, but not as good as Knack and Knack 2. So here's 2 questions for you. Seeing you one of my major sources of information on Destiny 2, do you think that this is the most important release of content in Destiny's history? Easily. Easily. Some people might be surprised by that, but I think this, Destiny 2 New Light, and all of that stuff is easily the most important release, and I think it's going to be the best. Because this game going free to play, that is a... Man, Gambit Chrome looks good on this. That is a good looking shader on here. Eye of the Storm, Rampage, great PvE role. Fantastic PvE role. But I think this is definitely going to be the most important release because this is really going to be a second start for Destiny as a franchise. With it going free to play across all platforms with cross-save, meaning people can get it for free on one platform and then go play on another platform. The influx of new players, of this going to Steam, the biggest PC user base out there, is going to be massive. Absolutely massive. And they're thankfully going to be getting into the game in its best state ever. Anthem's got a great personality. I mean, Anthem, you've got a wonderful personality. Not much else, but a wonderful personality. Maybe after a year or 2, you can go to a doctor, get some surgery done, get yourself a nice beautiful rack, and then, come back. And that the outside will match the inside. But yeah, I think this is going to be a huge moment for Destiny 2. And really a moment for Bungie to certify themselves and cement themselves as a major player with Destiny moving forward. Absolutely. And then we'll answer question number 2, and then go ahead and call it quits here. It's the most important for Bungie's self-publishing stint? Absolutely. And I think they're in a really good spot. They're going to have a new DLC coming out. D2 is going free to play, so everybody's going to be able to jump in and experience all the Year 1 content. The game is fantastic right now. That's the thing. D2 is fantastic right now. You can jump in, there's so much stuff to do, it plays so well. And so with people, especially on Steam, experiencing that for free, they're going to jump in and be like, oh man, I've heard the memes about Destiny, this game's awful, but it's for free on PC now, I have no reason not to play it. They're going to jump in and be like, oh, no, this is way better. This is way better than what I was expecting. And then that's going to be able to add in with the new Shadowkeep release. It's going to entice more people to buy it. I think Bungie's in a really good position. Really good position. It's going to be great. Hold on, I got to scroll back up to number 2. What subclass do you believe will be the biggest change in D2 with the rumored Solar Week and a possible Void Week? Bottom Tree Sunbreaker. That's getting some pretty big changes moving forward. With the change to Sunspots giving huge benefits, I think that's going to be pretty good. That's going to be pretty good. But alright, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be it for this live stream. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I have got a lunch date to go and make, so I'm going to go get me some good food. I wonder where we're going to go. Might go to this place by the river, might go get some barbecue. Who knows? The future is literally limitless, just like it is with the world of Destiny 2. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I apologize for the late stream. Like I said, I had to do some adulting, which of course led to a slightly shorter live stream. We will be streaming more Destiny 2. Got to finish up the rest of my Solstice of Heroes grind. Tomorrow, I do believe we will be having a PS4 live stream. So for all you guys who I used to play with on PS4, we're going to be live on that platform tomorrow. Who knows? Maybe I'll even be able to kidnap Jonathan and bring him along. Don't hold me to that, but we'll try. We'll try to pull a Taken on Jonathan and drag him away, kicking and screaming from Eorzea over to Destiny 2 on PS4. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. To all the new follows, all the new subs, welcome to the channel. If you aren't subbed, feel free to consider it. I do these kind of live streams somewhat often, as well as, you know, all kinds of content coming out. Good stuff. I miss streaming. I miss doing this. It's going to be fun to do it some more. But thank you guys so much for watching. I love your faces. And as always, I'm the Black Link. Guardians, stay frosty. Catch you guys tomorrow. Good stuff.